in, and that's just my way to grab everyone's attention. And then we just usually, have fun with it throughout the week. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We have arrived from across the world.
А я казала, що в мене таке відчуття, що я в Україні.
And where everyone came from. I mean, absolutely amazing. So somebody said, "Oh my gosh, Kathy, you put on such a big show." And I always say, you know what, you can put on the best show, but if nobody comes, and nobody, sings hey, hey, hey with you, then there's no show. So we are here, and we have such a big schedule. It's going to feel like a whirlwind. Some of you put up your hands if you have a workshop at 10, right? So it's going to get busy. It's going to get busy.
Коли твоя майстер-клас?
15:30.
I like to make this an egging retreat / conference.
Пані Любочка.
I tend to like to talk.
Оксана
I
Біловська.
put a lot of work into it, so I tend to like to grab onto the mic a little too often. Woo! Birds of a feather flock together, and that's definitely what we've done. We've flown from all over the place. And somebody said that this retreat feels like the theme also should be about resilience. We've really come from so many different places. A lot of what's going on in our personal life is pretty busy, maybe full, maybe there's just a lot going on. And so one of the things that I always like to say is that this is definitely a safe space, and I really want everyone just to love everybody up, enjoy your table mates, because they're going to be like your best pals by the end of the weekend. And it's just wonderful to see everybody gathered here, new friends and old friends. And Nick's going to help me with my slideshow. So thank you for making the journey to come here. Because I was thinking this morning, I was driving that big, huge U-Haul truck. Did you guys see that? I drove it. I thought, this doesn't work out this weekend. I got a job. I can drive the truck. And...
А що вона розказує? Ну, коротко.
Тільки що сказала, що вона величезну ту машину привезла сьогодні. Каже, що можна зробити дізель, як воно не прийде, то нічого не буде.
Ну так. Це скільки учасників? 100 з чимось, мабуть.
90 з чимось.
90 з чимось. Велика зала.
Some of you have asked about the Wi-Fi. If you look for the Wi-Fi, look under guest, and the password is expect no
Це є 3 синочки там.
all lowercase,
Раз, два, три. Багата жінка.
no spaces. That's not my password. I talked to our organizer who helped us, Mariana. Do you want to say hi? She's from St. Joseph's. I think she picked the password. And she said that there was enough room for, I think, 140 people or so. But if everybody tries streaming, we're going to run out of space. And you're going to find that it's going to lag. So just be aware of that. Welcome to Canada!
Що вона сказала?
Вітаю до Канади.
Ага.
So in Canada, we like to acknowledge that we are on traditional territory of the Anishinaabe, the Haudenosaunee, and the Huron-Wendat peoples, and we want to honor their stewardship of this land, and we're grateful to be able to gather here in community and in creativity. So today is also momentous. We have 3 people. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? We have 3 special guests that I don't know what happened, but somehow they saw pictures from our retreat last year, and they said, it looked like you guys had so much fun. We want to try to come. So visitor visas, applications, it took a little bit, but we really want to welcome some special guests. And I'm just going to ask them, they're going to have a chance to talk, right? So I'm just going to quickly ask them to stand up.
Thank you.
And I'm a little worried because I don't see Anna.
She overslept.
Oh, good for her. Okay, so you're going to meet also Anna, and her last name is...
Jak Anna прізвище?
Котліна.
Katrina. They've been staying at my house. She's been waking up at 3 and 4 o'clock in
Це
the
поки
morning.
писанки писала зрання, то вставала. Як без писанок, то проспала.
Yes. So I want to be aware of the time. I have some introductions, but I'm going to wait till Anna gets here, and so maybe we'll do a little bit more of an introduction at lunch. I do want to acknowledge my volunteers. So volunteers, if you guys can walk to the front.
А це вона про кого?
Волонтери.
Ага, ага.
So Masha said she put her phone down somewhere, and she can't find it. So if you look around and you see a phone that doesn't belong to you,
Yeah.
Irene, Christina, come on up. Justine, come on up. You guys, you can hang over here by the boys. Thank you.
Волонтери. І сини.
We have to make this quick because people want to start getting ready for their classes. So first of all, I am going to introduce 2 volunteers who are going to be translators. We have Irina, what's your last name? And you're going to be translating for Oksana Palooza in all of her classes. And this is Yulia, and she's going to be translating for Tatiana on the wall. And Anna knows a little English. So I think she's got 1 workshop, and there are some people who speak Ukrainian who's probably going to be able to help her out. But she does a pretty good job of speaking English. So thank you guys very much.
Так зрозуміла, що це мій перекладач, да, вона щось казала. Перекладач.
Except I can't do it by myself. Because I've tried and it hasn't worked. And somehow I have been able to get a handful of volunteers who seem to, be willing to jump in and get into my excitement and willing to do all the work that it takes to put this event together. So, first of all, I'm going to say to Joseph, he's my youngest son. This is Colin, not my son. Joseph and Colin work for me in the shop. So they tend to package up all the dye and put them in all the envelopes and glue all the envelopes closed, and it's honestly not the best job. But somebody's got to do it. So thank you guys very much. They're here. If you need any help with anything, just, call them. what I have asked them to do is to kind of look after the workshop. So at the beginning of the workshop, they're going to go check in. Does anybody need help getting set up? Does the instructor need any help? So they're going to be there as well. Just because we're going to basically schedule a tight shift here. So that's Joseph and Colin. Then we have another son at the end, Nicholas. He's my oldest. So Nicholas is going to be managing our store. And as you can tell, he's my tech guy. Yeah, he's just going to help out wherever. So we drove here this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. And he drove my car behind the U-Haul. And it was so wonderful because I could put on my signal light, like I'm going to need to go into the left lane, and I could look in my mirror, and he would get into that left lane first. So I knew it was safe that now I could lane change.
А що у нас така?
Вона величезним тою машиною їхала, він з нею маленькою машиною. Тобто вона могла би так сигналізувати, що треба наліво, а тоді він приїде і зробить їй місце.
Justine's my bestie. She's our get her done volunteer. So she knows everything. She knows how to help out. At one point, she was also a staff last year. And that was, I missed you so much. But she can help you out as well with whatever you need. Christina. Christina is a teacher. I did not give her any chance to have a break after school was over. She just had to dive right in. She's our decorator. She's going to be responsible for all the little touches, and she tends to every day kind of just up it every day. And she will also be looking after like our raffle. So what we've asked is Saturday, bring your raffle. She's going to meet you somewhere. She's going to take your raffle if you like have a donation, like for the raffle. Then she's going to give you your 10 tickets. And this way, it's just going to run a little bit smoother. Tomorrow is the exchange egg. Same thing. Bring it tomorrow morning, and then we'll set up the exchange egg for tomorrow. Lastly, I would like to introduce you to Irene. She was at the registration table with Christina. Irene and Christina are related. Yeah. Really? Yeah. So Irene is kind of our lead organizer. She'll be the person that you need to check in with as well. One of the things that some of you know from past retreats is Irene is a sewer. And she tends to like to sew gifts for all of you. And I'll say, oh, I can just go buy it. And she'll go, no, you don't have to go buy it. So Irene has made a gift for everyone as well. And I'm going to have all of our volunteers hand them out.
Це якісь сюрпризи? Так? Дякую. Мабуть, сумочки.
So if you open them up, they're aprons.
А ну зніміть мене, будь ласка, розпакую.
Так.
Добрий ранок. Яка зустріч. Дівчатки вам вже принесли. Дівчатка, це 2 місяці сідайте в ванну. Альона Попова? Аня Котліна? Тільки що було вітання, тільки що. Ну, вас згадувалось, мабуть, сказали, що ви проспали.